Hey everybody, ShuFunk here with another ShuCraft update for ShuCraft version 4. Um, so I'm pretty much done with the initial testing of the mod pack in regular world, and I'm now testing the ability to do the mod pack in a sky world. So while there will be some mods in the mod pack that's meant for a sky world and a regular world, you can choose either or and just have the sky world mods in a regular world and just treat it for like role play sake in a way. Anyway, um, just to show you how to actually start a sky world, is pretty simple. When you go to single player and you create a new world, you can just go to more world options and see world type, change it to skyblock. And when you click on customize, there's technically only one option. So there's really no need to customize. I'm just letting you know that's an option. And then you can, do other things like you can change your difficulty and turn cheats on and off and all that stuff. But when you create it, all it does is create a normal world. That's the classic look. Now I've already started a world and not too far into my progression. I'm a little, not saying at a standstill, but like one mod is slowing down my progress because parts of it is broken. I'm about to show you what it is. And while I've already fixed it on my end, I need the actual mod author to update it on their end so it'll be on the cursed launcher. Therefore, it'll be within the mod pack properly. Anyway, let me let it load and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so well, I was looking directly down. Um, you start off with the L-shaped looking island that's like 3 blocks down at least. I think 3 or 4 blocks down. I can't really tell. Let's see if I can go over there and not fall over and see how far it goes. One, two, yeah, roughly 4 blocks down. So you have plenty of dirt to play with at first, but you don't want to really use it all. You want to still make your own. And what I like about this mod, and I learned a lot of new things with it. So you're aware that you can get silkworms, right? Well, for some odd reason, in this version, not only do you get silkworms back from a silk tree that you make yourself, you get a shit ton of string. And while string is technically needed to at least get your sieve started, the rest of your string you can actually put into a barrel and get dirt out of it. And about I'm sorry, you can get 2 1/4 dirt from a stack of string, which is pretty cool. Um, Also, you can use saplings or you can use I don't have any right now. There they are. Leaves to get your thing, and I think it's like 8 leaves to get 1 block. And so I was like, well, you can't really get shears early in game. There's got to be a mod out there you can use to have shears, and I've always known there's always been some type of extra shears for worlds like this. So I downloaded what was called. Oops, I don't see the name of it because you gotta look it up in here. It's called Better Shears 3, which I believe I did have Better Shears 2 installed when I was making Shoe Factory 2. But looks like this is number 3 where they kind of like added more types of shears based on the newer stuff in the game. Like there's netherite shears now. Let's see. Amethyst shears. That must be those crystal. Yeah, see those crystals from Minecraft. Um, that's all the newer ones. And then obviously there's the infinite shears, which is, you can see, is pretty expensive, but you know, if you can make it, you can make it. So the one problem I had is the mod is broken. I'll tell you. So I'm about to grow my tree real quick. There it is. And as you can see, wooden shears work fine, but they break easily. Not a big deal. That's to be expected. Oh, that one tree didn't grow. There you go. Made it grow. um, but one thing that doesn't work are the higher tiered ones. So the higher tier, other than cobble and wood, which you can technically make right away, I was going to at least make the flint, and then like lapis and all that stuff. Well, I was able to get lapis and a diamond from Steven earlier, and I was like, okay, let me make the shears. So I was doing the lapis first, and all it does is it breaks it. It doesn't really do anything. I'm like, what the fuck? So I looked at the code, and I was like, oh, it looks like he implemented the shears, but like he didn't properly code it to recognize them as part of a specific set. So like it knows that it's a shear, like it's there, but it doesn't have the values of a shear to make it like a shear in a way. So I copy the values of how the wooden and the where's the cobble? Yeah, wooden and cobble were done. I didn't change the values of the durability, just the way it recognizes it as a shear. So I did it for everything but except for that one, because somehow infinite shears work. Watch this. Whoops. If I can spell game mode right, I should have gave me this prior, but I didn't think I was going to show it off. Infinite shears work. So I'm like, well, why do infinite shears work, but not the other ones? Like, here's the diamond one, right? So I was like, that's going to bother me. Like, I'll have to keep on making wooden shears at my current mod pack status. So this needs to be fixed. Other than that, everything else seems to be working fine. X Nilo is working fine. I noticed that X Nilo has the same stuff as normal. That's Tinker's Construct. Anyway, you got your iron, your gold, your copper, your lead, nickel, blah, blah, blah. And while technically there are this stuff naturally in the game as well, it turns into the normal version, not the version that you see here, other than if there's not a particular one. Say, for instance, you know, where's the iron? Iron. Usually the first one you see is on the lower level. Anyway, gold, as you can see, turns into a raw gold instead of the, you know, gold looking that thing. So anyway, that's the only difference that you'll see if you're used to playing the old pack. I've tested the crook out right here, and while the recipe doesn't show, it's pretty much the same as the old one. You have 4 sticks instead of four in here. You got the fours in here, and there's the recipe. Wait, that's different. I'm sorry. They changed it. Changed it. Hold up, really? They just changed that. Because when I was playing with Tinker's Construct during my initial test about a week ago, the recipe was 4 rods. Now it's rod and whatever the fuck that is. What is that? What's it called? Crookhead. Huh. Interesting. Well, they changed the recipe, and here I am recording in a semi-live state and realizing, wow, they changed something. Because there was an update recently to Tinker's Construct, and I didn't see like anything major in the notes other than some optimization changes and stuff. But I mean, that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I guess it's cheaper now, um, or at least not as materialistic to make. And I think that's more realistic to have a head, different type of head, than just having all sticks to make the thing kind of like the vanilla. But either way, I'm not even sure why I brought it up, but it is what it is. I've tested it, at least the basic, um, before I even went and updated Tinker's Construct recently. So this just happened in the recent update. Um, Speaking of, let me show you one thing which I can't really show in this type of world, but I'll show you what it's called. Um, was it this one? Okay, so it's not the hammer, because you can make a Tinker hammer, but it was a different type of hammer. I think it was the no. Hold on. Where's Tinker's Construct? There it is. That's gadgets. I need regular Tinkers. Where is regular Tinkers? Extremes, tools, smeltery. No tools. Okay, so it acts like an excavator. And a hammer in one. I thought it was a pretty neat tool. It's not a broad axe. I know what that is. It's not the mattock, but it looks like a mattock. There it is, called a vein hammer. So the vein hammer, which you'll technically start making in phase 2 when you have at least the ability to make the other type of tools. It works very good in a cave where you know how you usually have I don't know. I'll just lay down some items real quick. You have like all those in a cave, and you kind of don't want to do one at a time. Well, with a vein hammer, you can actually get all of them within a certain radius. And I think you can up the radius. I haven't really played with it, and I think you're supposed to based on the level. I'm not sure that's how it's coded, but that's how I interpreted it based on when I learned what it was. But either way, that's a thing now in Tinker's Construct, so that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of new stuff I'm kind of learning on myself. as I'm doing new things because they've added a lot of new stuff in these mods with the latest version. Or at least this is 1.18.2, and I know that 1.19 is out, but a lot of mods are not 1.19 yet, so I'm using 1.18.2 for the time being, seeing it's a little bit pretty much stable, and a lot of stuff that's within the newer Minecraft is in the game that's the same in 119, so no major difference between the two versions if you want to stay up to date with the latest Minecraft and play with mods. Anyway, yeah, I'm losing my train of thought during my recording, and I was only recording for just a small thing. I was going into a little bit more details, certain things. Anyway, we'll continue playing normal, working on my stuff. I've learned a fun trick where you can just use a stone hammer and just get your cobblestone and turn it into gravel right away. I know that's always been a trick. I always forget that you can do that, and that's how I'm able to progress and get stuff done better. I might upgrade this to a heavy sieve instead of a regular sieve and compress my gravel to get more at one time. Stuff like that you just got to think about as you progress and just play at your own pace. Anyway, that's it for this update, guys. There's not a real lot testing left to do with the Sky version. Um, like I said, the one small thing that will slow me down from updating is the shears. I don't want to release the mod pack with the shears not working properly. So until that happens, the mod pack will be delayed a little bit. Um, unless you're just cool with uh, trying to use a crook and do nothing but saplings instead of leaves. But then you have to get a lot of saplings just to get dirt. So I know it's just stupid, but I mean it is what it is for now. You just have to deal with the limitations until some alternative comes out. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to play now. So peace out. See you later.